Welcome to the Betchworth and Buckland Nature Trail, a community-led project created and cared for by Betchworth's 4Bs Nature Conservation Group. This circular trail winds through the beautiful landscape of the North Downs and along the northern flank of the Mole Valley. To walk the full circuit takes about 2 hours, but you can explore it in sections, returning again and again as the seasons change. In the next few minutes, we hope to give you a flavour of what makes this place so special. You can begin the trail at many points, but today we start at St Michael's Church in Betchworth. Leaving the car park, we turn onto Church Street, past the village orchard full of blossom in spring and laden with apples in late summer. We cross Goulburn Green, where a strip of cultivated wildflowers now grows along the wall, one small example of how residents are working with nature to help it flourish. From here, we follow the path along the edge of the common field near North Downs School. In 2025, a 15-metre wide strip of wildflowers and winter birdseed was sown here by the Betchworth estate. In summer, chamomile and meadow flowers attract butterflies and bees. In winter, seed heads feed flocks of chaffinches. Skylarks nest in the field, their distinctive song carried high on the breeze. Crossing Old Road, we take the narrow path beside the post office and cafe. A thick hawthorn hedge borders the way. In winter, robins, fieldfares and finches feed on its berries. To the west, young trees are establishing what will become a new woodland, a gift to future generations. Carefully, we cross the A25 and walk across fields where sheep often graze before crossing the railway bridge and staying on the straight path towards the wooded hills of the North Downs. As we enter the woodland, the atmosphere changes. Beech, ash, oak, field maple, hazel and yew form a rich tapestry of life. In places, ivy carpets the ground. Light filters softly through the canopy. A staircase cut into the hillside leads us to one of the highest points on the trail, above the old lime kiln at the edge of Betchworth Quarry Nature Reserve. Here, on chalk grassland formed from historic quarry spoil, wildflowers thrive. Wild thyme, cowslip, marjoram, knapweed, salad burnet, wild carrot, dropwort and small scabious. In summer you may find bee orchids, pyramidal orchids and common spotted orchids. Butterflies, like the rare Chalk Hill blue and Adonis blue, dance across the slopes. Honeybees, bumblebees and solitary bees forage among the flowers. This is one of the ecological jewels of the trail. We descend towards Betchworth Station. In the grassy verge, wild orchids appear in early summer. South of the level crossing, the path follows the railway fence line, bordered by beech, coppiced hazel and holly. Brash piles and fallen logs create microhabitats for insects and fungi. High above, red kites are known to nest in a tall Scots pine. Beyond the railway path, we cross a muddy field and walk beneath the railway bridge to a tree-lined lane, passing a magnificent oak tree, estimated to be around 280 years old. It was here long before the railway, a living witness to centuries of local history and changes in the landscape. We cross the level crossing at the top of Rectory Lane and discover a marshy area rich in sedges, rushes and wetland wildflowers. Further on, Rectory Green is home to a species-rich acid grassland, alive with wildflowers and butterflies in spring and summer. On Buckland Village Green, we pause beside the pond, a haven for frogs and newts in March, and a tranquil place for water lilies in summer. Here, life gathers at the water's edge. Crossing the A25 once more, we follow Old Road, before taking the footpath across a field of crops toward Tranquil Wood, ancient woodland in the shallow valley of Slough Brook. In February, snowdrops carpet the ground, while in April and May, bluebells and wild garlic scent the air. From here, walkers may pause at the Red Lion for refreshment, or visit Betchworth's village shop and cafe, before taking the path by the bus stop to return to St Michael's Church car park. We hope this brief journey has given you a glimpse of the richness of this living landscape, a place shaped by geology, history, wildlife and community care. Please respect nature, the landowners and those who work the land by following the countryside code, and remember, by walking this trail, we become part of its story, sharing in the responsibility to protect and cherish it so that future generations can follow in our footsteps.